Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday the 19th of February, and today's video is going to be about sinking funds. So I've had some questions made on my other budget type videos about how I save my sinking funds, why I do sinking funds, and that sort of stuff. So basically today's video is going to hopefully answer those questions. And first I just want to go through on Dave Ramsey's website what they say about sinking funds. And basically they say a sinking fund is you save a small amount each month for a certain amount of time before you make your purchase. So it's a sinking fund is usually more specific than a savings account, since you know how much you are going to put in there and what you will use it for. So basically a sinking fund is used when you know a cost is going to happen throughout the year. So you know Christmas is going to happen. So I am preparing for Christmas a small amount each month throughout the year. So I have a Christmas fund which is €65 per month, and when I get to November, December, wherever it is, I'll have a certain amount saved there, and then I know this is the amount that I'm going to spend for Christmas, so it will stop me from going into debt, using credit cards, that sort of stuff. My car insurance, we know that our car insurance is going to happen every October, so we are saving a certain amount of money, which for us is €60. So from January we started saving €60 per month towards car insurance. Now we don't know how much our car insurance is actually going to cost, because it varies every year, and the premium is getting a lot higher here in Ireland. So we are just saving €60 per month, which will give us €600 by the time we get to October. And then if it is more than that, we will just pay that money in advance, and we'll know because they do send out the quotes before that, and obviously we will look around for better deals and all that sort of stuff. So again, medical, we know we're going to have to go to the doctor or the dentist throughout the year, so I'm saving a fund towards that. The vet, my dog is going to have to go to the vet to get like yearly boosters and that sort of stuff. So basically the sinking fund is a mini savings account that is for a specific thing. So if you were going on holidays, you could have a vacation. If you were getting married, you could have a wedding fund. If you knew something big was happening, if you had a child and you were having a party for them, that could be a fund. There's so many funds that you could make, and it's just to help you so you don't have to bear a brunt of a massive cost throughout the year, and you don't have to dip into your emergency fund either, because these things are going to happen. Like your car is probably going to break down and need some sort of repair throughout the year. So if you have a small amount of money there that can help you put towards the cost of repairing your car, I mean, that's a whole lot better than, let's say, having no money there. So I'm going to show you the two ways I track my sinking funds. One is on the everydollar.com app, which I have used for my budgets, which you will see, and then also I have set up an Excel spreadsheet. So that is just kind of like a second wave of me tracking it. So where I actually save my fund is in where I have my bank account, our normal checking account, current account. I have opened an instant access savings account. Now the interest rate is low, but that's not what this is about. I just wanted a place where I could send that money so it's not in my checking account, so I don't use it on a daily basis, and that if I need it, I can instantly access it. So I just transfer it straight back to my checking account, and that money is there. So that seems to be working for us. We've done it in January, and I plan to do it in February. So that has worked for us. Now we can't assign that this €60 for that, and this €65 for that, and this €20 for that, which is why I have the Every Dollar Budget app where I track stuff, and also the Excel. So first off, I'm just going to show you the Every Dollar Budget, and then immediately after that is going to be the Excel. So the sinking funds that I have for February are, you can see here, we have the vet fund. So obviously this is because I know my dog is going to have to go to the vet or get medication sometime during the year. And you can see I've made it a fund over here, and the fund started at 0, and I have budgeted that I'm going to put 14 euros into it this month. Birthdays. So in January, I saved 20 euro into the birthday fund, and I'm also planning to save another 20 euros, which would leave us with a balance of 40. So we have a car and bike repair fund, because again, I know that both the car and the bike are going to need some sort of repair. Thankfully, we'll only really have to pay for parts because Robert is a mechanic. So again, this is a brand new fund, which is 25 euros a month. We have a medical fund. Again, I know we're going to have to go to the doctor, the dentist, get new glasses, all that sort of stuff. So at the moment, it's 30 euros, but I do plan to increase this. But right now it's at 30 euro a month, the fund is. So car tax. So car tax is only going to be a fund that basically is going to stick around for 3 months at a time. So it's 48 euros a month. Car tax here in Ireland for our particular car is 145 euros every 3 months. So the next time we do that, it's going to have the amount saved, and I'll just take it from that fund and it'll be fine. So car insurance. Our car insurance is due in October. So we do not know every year how much the car insurance is going to cost. So last year it was 500 and something. So this year I have set it that it's going to be 600. So in January we saved 60 euros. This month we plan to save 60 euros towards it, so that will leave us with a balance of 120. And then finally Christmas. So we know Christmas comes every year, so we are saving towards it throughout the year. So I'm just saving 65 euro per month up until Christmas. So again, in January I save 65 euros. This month, February, I plan to save 65 euro, which will leave us with a balance of 130 euros. So the emergency fund, as you know, the emergency fund is the money left over at the end of the month. So far, it's set at 282 euros and 7 cents. So in January we put 561 euros 74 towards the emergency fund. So this month, if we do manage to put 28207, and that will leave us with an emergency fund of 843.81. So that's how it's saved on this Every Dollar app. And then I will show you, I also have an Excel that I'm going to show you now also. So I also have started an Excel spreadsheet just to keep track of my sinking funds. So how this has happened, so I have the funds over here. So we have car insurance, Christmas, birthdays, vets, medical, car tax, car and bike repair fund, and also our emergency fund is here. And basically what I do is I put how much I have put in each fund. So it was 60 euros to the car insurance, 65 euros to Christmas, 20 euros to the birthdays in January, and also 561 euros 74 cents. And then the total will calculate here at the bottom to let me know how much I need to transfer to my savings account that I have set up for sinking funds. So February, obviously I haven't transferred anything to them yet. I plan to do that at the end of the month or the start of March, when I know exactly what the budget is going to be. But basically how this is going to happen, so let's say the balance here for the car insurance is currently sitting at 60 euros. So let's say I'm going to put another 60 euros on there, 65 euros with the birthdays, 20 euros to the 65 euros to Christmas, 20 euros to birthdays, 14 to the vets, 30, and the car tax is 48, and the bike fund I'm not going to save anything to. So you see those balances have increased. And then let's say, so for the car tax, so we have 48, and then 48. So that's 144 euros. But then I'm going to take that out. And pay it in April anyways. So basically, I'm not going to add this 48 into the actual sinking fund. In fact, I am going to take out the 96 euros, and then you'll see the fund has now gone to zero. So that's how it's going to work. And then I'd probably just set that as red just to let me know that I've taken that out. And then in May, it starts at 48 again, 48 again. In July, I'm going to take that out because it's every couple of months. So that's how it's going to work with regards to how I'm going to use this Excel spreadsheet to track my sinking funds. That's it, guys. That's how we are going to track our sinking funds. As I said, I have opened a separate instant access savings account, so that money gets transferred at the end of the month or at the start of the next month into that account. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the comments below. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. If you like it, give it a big old thumbs up, and I will be back with you soon. Bye.